Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing an EBK house review. We're gonna go over 7 fragrances from this house. I just thought it would be a very fun and useful video for those of you who are not so sure what to get from the house, or you want to dip your toes in the brand, you're kind of curious what offerings they have, or simply you have never heard of this brand before. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start with my first love from this house, and that is Deep and Desire Yacht. This is a true gourmand lover's dream. If you love your gourmands to smell very sophisticated, rich, multi-dimensional, that have a lot of character, depth, and elegance, I think you should definitely check this one out. It opens up with this very beautiful bittersweet grapefruit peel together with bergamot, and then you get to smell this beautiful camellia tea note that adds a lot of sophistication. Very sweet, firm, and juicy grapes. And later on you get to smell this gorgeous hazelnut creamy undertone together with dark chocolate that peeks through and then kind of molds in with this warm cedarwood note that adds a lot of sophistication and elegance to the scent. It kind of reminds me of the idea of deep diving when you experience so many different things as you go down. Like you really do experience all these layers throughout the wear. It's absolutely beautiful, very multi-dimensional, absolutely not linear by any means. It's one of the most beautiful gourmand fragrances you can possibly experience in your life. It's honestly a true gem. Next up we have Ruby and Vanilla Neroli. If you love Orange Blossom and Neroli, you're gonna adore this scent. And even if you don't, just like me, you're still gonna love this scent. I don't know how this is even possible. Do not ask me why, but that's just the reality of it. It is absolutely stunner of a fragrance. It's so luxurious, so sparkling and fizzy and just energizing. It has this very zesty opening with citruses, bergamot, absolutely gorgeous. The orange blossom here is not sticky, syrupy, sweet, synthetic, fake. It doesn't pull, medicinal, nothing like that. So you get this very zesty opening, and then everything kind of leads to this orange blossom, honey, almondy core that eventually dries down to this beautiful, musky, ambery, powdery patchouli. So luxurious. It smells very smooth yet powdery. If you love that idea of orange blossom and neroli, try Ruby and Vanilla Neroli. Okay, next we have Ruby and Vanilla Intense, and this is a very rich, velvety, ambery vanilla. And even though amber is not listed here, supposedly there's ambergris, but I don't get that usual ambergris vibe. I just get this warm, smooth, ambery touch that beautifully combines with the note of vanilla. And then underneath somewhere I can detect mandarin orange that adds a lot of juiciness, a little bit of sweetness, but it's not that obvious. It's definitely detectable. It's definitely somewhere. You know it's there, but it's kind of playing hide and seek with you. And I love that. It's so interesting, you know? And then I also can smell a little bit of almondy touch, a little bit of powderiness, definitely patchouli and gaiac wood. It's a super velvety, vanillic scent that kind of gives me rich auntie vibes. It smells very bougie, very French, and very eloquent. I love this one. Okay, now we have Aquamarine and Powder, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When I smelled this for the very first time, I got this very sharp, metallic, medicinal kick right off the bat. And I was a little bit confused at first. I was like, okay, because it's very sharp in the opening, and I think it's just because the combination of passion fruit and lavender kind of fighting for attention. But then I think lavender wins the fight, and it kind of goes through this woody, peppery phase, because there's sandalwood, there is pink pepper. Passion fruit is still there, kind of trying to fight it, but it fades away very slowly. And then you smell this powdery, clean, musky, fluffy iris and orchid. The musk in here is very clean. It's very white, creamy. The orchid kind of gives this floral touch, but it's not harsh or too in your face. So I feel like someone just opened a very heavy metal gate to the most clean, fluffy, lavender, sandalwood field with a lot of cleanness lingering in the air. Like you get this nice breeze hitting your face. It kind of reminds me of Alexandria 2 from Xerjoff, but I think this has a better performance. I think it's gonna last longer and it's more radiating. I like it. This one is nice. We're moving on to Moonstone and Tuberose. I know Tuberose fragrances are very polarizing. People either love them or hate them, but I have some good news, guys. This is going to be your clean, very fresh, very airy, transparent Tuberose kind of a scent. It has this greenness that comes from Angelica note. There's also gardenia, jasmine, and obviously Tuberose that smell very soft. There's absolutely no harshness about the scent. It smells very innocent and suave, and I can definitely see this to be a signature scent or potentially a wedding scent as well, because it's very angelic, it's very soft, it's very feminine, very clean, fresh. It has like a slight mature touch to it. It definitely is on the lighter side comparing to the previous scents that I've discussed with you. It has this beautiful airy quality about it. I really like it. I really do like it. Let's smell Alexandrite and Patchouli. This one is on my wish list. So on the initial spray, you get a blast of leather, ambroxan, and patchouli. But everything is very clean and crisp. There is also galbanum, mimosa, and bergamot, but I absolutely do not detect any of these notes. This scent smells very unisex, timeless, classic, and chic. And I love the combination of leather, ambroxan, patchouli, and this very cotton, linen-like, clean, white musk. Oh my god, this one is gorgeous. If you love unisex fragrances and you love patchouli and you love leather, this is it. And the performance, out of this world. Oh my god, this one is so good. I love this one so much. Yeah, this one is spectacular. I love it. It's probably one of the best patchouli scents I've ever smelled. Gorge. Okay, lastly we have Ruby and Vanilla Oud. I'm so scared to spray this one because yeah, this one is a no for me. Nope, no thank you. This is not my vibe. This is my least favorite from this house. I actually don't even like it, to be honest with you. So it opens up with this very animalic oud. Very animalic, almost pulling in this barnyard territory. And I also get this sweet vanillic rose that I cannot handle. And I don't know if it's that or the black musk or the rose. This scent is just not for me. I feel like I still need to learn and grow to understand that kind of scent profile. I just cannot deal with animalic scents that pull very dirty and skanky. I must say though, the dry down of this is much better. It's the opening that's the most challenging to my nose. It's not a terrible scent. The sweetness is not that sickening and that headache inducing, but it's that animalic note that just bothers me. If you are into that, try Ruby and Vanilla Oud. It's definitely a little bit on the more masculine side. To me, I cannot imagine a lady wearing this. I'm sorry. No, thank you. And that completes my EBK's house review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. Let me know if you've ever tried any fragrances from the house of EBK and what they are. And if not, let me know which of these fragrances you would like to try in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Love you, bye.